Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. And we're gonna knock out another no item run on Super Battle Road. You know, your boy has now extended his lead to 20 no item stages over the next closest competitor. So let's jump in. This stage actually wasn't that bad too. Going in, I thought the Shadow Dragon Saga stage was gonna be pretty tough just because it's not like the Shadow Dragon Saga has improved that much since the stage originally came out, right? Now, I guess the LR Super Saiyan 4, like when the original Shadow Dragon Saga stage came out, the LR Super Saiyan 4s did not exist, so they obviously count. But really, the entire like strategy and the entire win in this stage relies upon two things. Number one is Oceanus is like, during this run, is the best character on the team. She's the best unit on the team. She completely carries everything, as you guys will see. Oceanus is just ridiculously busted. Insane. Oh, okay. That's a pretty big deal right there, because Vegeta probably would have taken 300k plus, so we don't get the no item run if Vegeta does not counter right there. So see, that's the other thing about this particular run, is with all the Super Saiyan 4s and their super attack countering, you know, key super attack counters are going to be very, very important. So I guess that comes on. Okay, and a crit right there to get rid of him was very nice. But the second most important thing is, of course, 3 dodge, our good old friend. At every single no item run seems like 3 dodge, we dodge a super attack, and I just remember Talon saying 3 dodge does nothing. And that's all I can think about. Talon, you're wrong. 3 dodge does mean something. So there is a moment later on where, of course, we get the no item run because of 3 dodge, the way it always goes. Listen, I will repeat myself for the 1000th fucking time. You want to give all of your units the ability to do everything. That's the point, right? By giving them, I think going more than 3 dodge is not really a good idea, I don't think, unless it's like a unit predicated around defense and dodging, and they don't really do a lot of damage or anything like that. But giving these units 3 dodge, like right there, it helps, dude. It definitely helps. Wait, actually, hold on. That Omega Shenron just, let me double check. That Omega Shenron just dodged? That's the friend one. Now, you know, the friend one is rainbowed. The friend one, I think, does have level 5 links and does have at least some equipment on. Let me check real fast what that friend Omega Shenron is looking like. And then now we have Oceanus on turn. Incredible that this is the no item run we got, with Oceanus starting out in slot 7. That's insane to me, because again, she's the most important character. When you get STR Omega and Oceanus, this rotation can't take damage. Because Oceanus, right, she completely dominates. With Omega, on rotation, she double supers, because, you know, Omega is lowering enemy attack. And Oceanus, I believe if the enemy has their attack lowered, or I think it's also if they have their defense lowered, she's going to get that double super attack. She's got the chance to stun for 1 turn. She seals. She can be super effective against all types. Like, she's just so powerful. Then Omega, of course, debuffs the enemy attack by 40%. So this rotation doesn't really take damage. Now, one reason Oceanus is so damn important, with her Dokkan Awakening, she is a 120% Shadow Dragon Saga lead. So we could use her as our leader, which frees up us allowing to use STR Omega Shenron on the team over the physical Omega Shenron. STR Omega is 50 times better than the physical Omega. Physical Omega is not horrible, but he has aged. He takes a lot of damage. So as much as possible, we need to keep that physical Omega the hell away from any attacks, right? So the physical Omega friend has 6 dodge. It's so weird. So Akatsuki gave the friend Omega Shenron 11 additional, 9 crit, and 6 dodge. Just a very random spread, but it worked out. Sure, I'll take it. And he has a level 5 attack node, and then of course all of his links are level 5. I do appreciate that they do actually give us like rainbowed friends like this in these stages, because no one runs physical Omega Shenron. Like, literally, I would have to go to Twitter and add people and ask people, hey, please add me, and then put Omega as your friend. Like, that's the only way to do it, if not for the fact that we had the special friend, right? Like, once, I have almost all the stages done now. I mean, what's left? Extreme class and Fusion for Extreme category are left. Then I have Extreme Tech and Extreme AGL, Extreme Tech and Super AGL for just extreme monotypings. And then for the normal category stages, I have Movie Heroes, and then I have Ginyu Force, right? Ginyu Force I'm not really too concerned about. I just got to get all the units up to Link level 10, which I haven't had a chance because I've been focusing on all these other stages, right? Extreme Tech, I have a build for that, but I have to finish Link leveling them. Super AGL, I might have a build for. I mean, I know it's possible, but that one is just like... Super AGL might be the stage I save for last just because it's the most annoying. Like, it's like, I'll just get all the other stages done before I go into the, you know, reset 300 times on Super AGL until you get the God Run, right? Like, that's... I'll save that for last. Movie Heroes is tough, too, because Movie Heroes is kind of like the new Realm of God stage where there's, like, 5 enemies in every fight, and it's like... You just have to get lucky. Like, you're gonna have to have like 3 dodge at least 1 super attack in the Movie Hero run or something like that. And like, it doesn't seem like there's an easy way to cheese it like there is with some stages, right? It's definitely like, I think all the stages are possible. It's just they're super frustrating, and it's like friend leads. Oh, is the worst thing. If only they would just copy your lead. Oh, it would make this so much less tedious. The one good thing for Super AGL is not going to be difficult to find friends. Because you're probably just going to use like AGL LR Gohan or Super Saiyan 4 Goku anyway. That's not going to be difficult to find whatsoever, right? Okay. So now we get... The first fight is really not that bad. There's 4 enemies. The biggest problem with the first fight is getting the rotations in check, right? Getting Oceanus and Omega together, and then the Super Saiyan 4s. Wow, I'm surprised we win this. Because, like... This, okay, I don't know how we survive right here. This is, I'm curious to see, because even Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, I think he takes like 50 or 60k from Ice Shenron, right? Like, before he super attacks. And then Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right, you know, he'll be better after he super attacks, and then Nova and stuff like that. But this is not a great Oh, well, we do have Nova on rotation, giving the extra defensive buff. That's, yeah, okay. Okay, so that allows Vegeta to take a little bit less damage. But see, look at this damage. Like, this stage and the last stage are really tough. The enemies hit so freaking hard. And, you know, I do have... Basically, the entire team is, like, level 7 linked and above for all links. Especially the LR Super Saiyan 4s right here. Did we... Is that a dodge? Yeah, that's a 3 dodge. Okay, so that's death. That was not the... Okay. So, we dodge multiple super attacks in this run with 3 dodge. Okay, cool. Because that's not the big one I was thinking of. But obviously, we would die if we got hit right there. Yeah, so... Okay, that's funny. But yeah, the LR Super Saiyan 4s, super mega important that their links are super high up because they share 6 out of 7 links. They're giving each other so much key, attack, defense, everything. You just need the LR Super Saiyan 4s to be very, very high up to get this done for sure. So we have Oceanus and Omega, and then the other Omega. Again, this is one of those things where it's like Oceanus can stun, and it's like we really need her to stun. Because otherwise, like... Omega at the end is probably going to get us killed. Like, you know, this rotation, I mean, I guess it really isn't that bad because physical Omega, he lowers the enemy attack by what, 20%? Yeah, he lowers the enemy attack by 20%. Then SCR Omega lowers it by 40%. So we are lowering enemy attack by 60% on this turn, which is good. By the way, Oceanus does not lower enemy attack. I've seen several people think that Oceanus lowers enemy attack. She does not. She gives herself a lot of attack and defense, and obviously she can stun, seal, and be super effective against all types depending upon the conditions, but she doesn't lower enemy attack the way some of the other Shadow Dragons do. I should also point out, too, the Shadow Dragons, after the Link level update, like, don't sleep on them, right? Because, like, the Shadow Dragon Link is now... what, I think 20% attack and 20% defense at Link level 10. Like, that's just, it's insane, right? So, like, Omega has Shadow Dragon, which is 20% attack and defense. He's got Big Bad Bosses, which is, you know, 25% attack and defense. He'll have GT. Telling y'all right now, we get a transforming Sin Shenron, and you have a rotation of him and Omega. That's, like, gonna be, like, the best rotation in the game. Like, like, again, if a transforming Sin Shenron has the same links, like, pretty much as, like, SCR Omega, like, if they had the same link set, that is like the best rotation in the game. Like depending upon what the new Sin does, but like the way they complement each other would be so crazy. Okay, we got super. Here's how the no item run happened. We also got incredibly lucky here because again, this rotation is death. Like the Super Saiyan 4s just aren't. Like if they get attacked before they attack, like it's death. Like we can't get the no item run. But all of the attacks before the Super Saiyan 4s attacked was Nova. So we had type advantage with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Then we can toss the Dokkan attack on him. He's dead. But if we survive this turn, we also have a full heal. So it's like, this is a blessed run for sure. We got good luck. Do we dodge this too? Dude, okay. So, my cord is messed up. There's a new one on the way, but, you know, y'all will have to forgive me, the stupid cord messing up bullshit here. Okay. So, we dodged... Okay, there's another level 3 dodge. We dodge 3 super attacks in this run with 3 dodge. Can I gotta, like, get that Talon tweet and, like, superimpose it over the screen. There's another 3 dodge, by the way. Okay. Sure. We got 3 dodges on that turn. I'll take it. Wow, this is a hell of a run. I love how ridiculous this run is, right? Like, the god luck. And we still barely squeak this out. Like, again, it's just one of those things where, like, a lot of the Shadow Dragon Saga units aren't exactly that new, right? Like, STR Omega, I mean, you know, his EZA is a year old. Nova, his EZA is a year old, right? The LR Super Saiyan 4s at this point are a year old. You know, it's only Oceanus really is new at all. And, you know, the LR Super Saiyan 4s, oh, excuse me, the LR Super Saiyan 4s are about to be 2 years old. I'm sorry. So, you know, I'm a little off on that. So, I don't know. Yeah, some of these no-item runs, dude, you know, gets a little bit goofy. So then, of course, the LR Super Saiyan 4s, you know, this ability of theirs, the active skill is so crazy. When a lot of people, I've heard a lot of people start to call these guys aged. And, like, I guess that is true. You know, because, like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you know, you would love if both of them just had, like, 80% attack and defense at the start of turn, right? It'd just be beautiful if they both had that. But, like, they're fine. But, like, when you get to turn 4 and you can use that active skill of theirs, like, that damage is really, really nice. Alright, so we make it to this fight. Now, this fight, I guess, is not really too bad because Sin is tech. That gives us a real solid chance here. Because we could just focus on taking Nova down as quickly as possible. And then once he's taken down, we can switch up our second rotation from the LR Super Saiyan 4s to Nova and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So then we'll have type advantage over Sin. So that's the goal here is, like, once I reach this final fight, now I want to switch that rotation up to sort of protecting it. But it takes time to get there. But that's kind of the goal, right? Take down Nova as quickly as possible so it's only Sin left. And then once Nova's dead, like, the run is pretty much guaranteed at that point. Because then, again, Oceanus and STR Omega can't really be hurt, right? They're just too strong together. And then if the LR Super Saiyan 4s aren't exposed on a rotation and they can always attack first, they'll be okay. Like, even Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, if he's going to get attacked, but after he does his 18-key super attack, he'll be okay. He could probably even eat a super attack. Again, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is very tanky after he supers, right? I mean, he's going to be, what, over 200k defense after Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta gets his 18-key super attack. So he'll be good. Again, it's just a matter of taking down Nova as quickly as possible. And, like, this turn right here, like, we would need good luck right here, which we didn't really get in terms of, like, how the rotation started out. Actually, well, no, I guess it did work out good because, again, I wanted to put Nova first, right? So that we could sort of keep him on rotation, hopefully get the enemy Nova taken down. And then, you know, we'll have Nova and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta coming up. Now this, when I was talking about the 3 dodge that really mattered, it was this turn. This is where we get the 3 dodge that basically gives us the win, right? Is right here. Is that, yep, that's an 18-key super attack right there. Boom. By the way, notice that it is a little bit laggy. Like, like the way I like sort of like hold onto an orb and like check and then move on to another one, notice how it does lag like a little bit. Like this update was a little bit laggy. I'm not going to be surprised if there's another update soon, because the whole game is sort of it feels a little bit more janky after this update. All right, so another super attack, the third level 3 dodge of a super attack in this run. Unbelievable. Like this one, I have my eye on. The other two, like when I was recording, because again, like I'll kind of like do the turn sometimes and I'll be looking away, I'm watching shit. And like, I don't always see everything that's going on. It's just like, okay, did I survive the turn? I did. Okay, cool. Right? So I didn't realize some of the other earlier ones, but man, 3 dodge. So that's the thing, people go, I understand why Truth would do 3 dodge, but why does he put 3 dodge on like LRUI Goku? It's like, well, hey, he has 2 separate procs. You never know if LRUI Goku dodges from his passive or if it's the 3 dodge from his hidden potential system. Who knows? No way to prove it. For all you guys know, when I dodged that super attack in Reps of Universe 7 category Super Battle Road to get the no item run, that was UI Goku's level 3 dodge from his hidden potential system that got me the win. No one can prove to me that it did not happen that way, right? I'm going to start saying I won in Reps of Universe 7 no item category Super Battle Road, because LRUI Goku's passive failed, and then the 3 dodge activated, and that's how I won. And you can't prove me wrong. Like, there's no way you could say, like, that's definitely not true. You can't prove it. So I'm going to go ahead and say it. That's why. That's why. All right, anyway. Again, we get Nova out of here. That's the point where we're kind of good. And boom, Nova's done. You know, because I was a little bit scared, because it's kind of like, if we don't get Nova out of here right here, we're going to be like really, really on the thin line. But we did manage to take Nova down with that first super by this Omega. And now at this point, it's just, we're sort of just beating down Sin Shenron right here. It doesn't matter that Super Saiyan 4 Goku's not even going to get hit right here, because again, at this point, neither of the Super Saiyan 4s are going to be at the start of the rotation. So neither of them are really going to be at that defensive disadvantage. So here, this stage is donezo. The next no item stage I think I'm gonna go for is Extreme Class. Extreme Class is another super tough one. Obviously the enemies in that stage are ridiculously OP because of how good the Extreme Class roster is, right? You have so many cheat code units like LR Int Cell, LR Bootanks, LR Vegeta and Nappa, right? Units of that caliber for these challenge runs, that stage is just brutal. I think I have narrowed down a strategy that's definitely going to be able to get the job done. I'm going to try, I guess, well, because right now Super Battle Road is only open on the weekends, and I really hate using keys to try and do no item runs. So I'll probably, it's one of those things where it's like grinding links during the week, and then during the weekend is no item runs. So yeah, I'll probably finish this Shadow Dragon Saga one, then maybe I'll toss a couple attempts at Extreme Class, right? And then here we go, you know, we're just slowly whittling Sin down, but again, at this point, the only possible way we could die would be if Sin super attacked Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but like, he just doesn't, he's not going to get a chance to do that, like, or, I mean, I don't know, maybe Omega? It's hard to say, but, like, especially on this rotation, even if Sin supered either of these STR units, they would not die. Not with STR Omega on the rotation, lowering Sin's attack by 40%. There's just no way we would, you know, have even a chance to take an L. So, not really much Sin can do. That's why, like, you know, the hardest stages to no item are always the stages that have a billion enemies, because like pretty much every team has some sort of like lockdown control, like stunning, sealing, stuff like that. So when there's only like 1 or 2 enemies and you could sort of keep some of them locked down, it makes it much more easy than, say, you know, Realm of Gods, where there's 5 enemies pretty much in every single fight, or, you know, Movie Heroes, where again there's pretty much 5 enemies in every single fight. Now Realm of Gods has, I think, the best roster of any category, so even though that stage should be the hardest, they're just, you know, all the dodging and the bullshit, like Whis and Vados and UI Goku, it's just too much. Even extreme category Super Battle Road, Realm of Gods is just too much. Like, even Beerus is ridiculous himself. Like, it's crazy, right? So that's good. I don't know. Maybe I was good. I sure wish I could just use the Realm of Gods team for like Extreme Class, right? Or something like that. But all right, there we go. Shadow Dragon Saga is done, so that's most of Extreme Super Battle Road done. Again, I think Fusion probably is possible as well, but that's probably going to be one of the last ones I save also. Plus, I haven't really link leveled a lot of those Fusion units up very highly at all. Like, my STR Gogeta does have level 10 links, but, like, he's, like, pretty much the only Fusion unit I've really put work in. Like, my physical LR Gogeta, my STR LR Gogeta, I haven't really worked on them, so Fusion is going to be a ways off. Again, I'm going to do Extreme Class next, but then I don't know where I'm going to go after that. Maybe then I'll do Ginyu Force or probably Extreme Tech, one of those two. But yeah, Movie Hero, Fusion, and Super AGL are the brutal ones at this point. Those three are just, like, very annoying. So, we'll get to those when we get to those. I'll finish off the rest before. Yeah, I'll probably do Extreme Class, Extreme Tech, and then Ginyu. And then after that, I don't know, probably try Movie Heroes, Super AGL, then Fusion. I might say Fusion for last. I'm not really too sure, but here's us going over the thing. Again, I just threw random equipment on some of them, like STR Omega and stuff like that, just for a little bit of an extra buff to help out. But there we go. Shadow Dragon Saga done. No item. Thanks guys for watching. Catch y'all next time.